Hello guys, in this video I am going to share with you all when the embassies are going to open across the world, nothing but visa. As of June 16, what is the status of visa centers opening across the world? Not only India, not only US, not only UK, but all other countries. So let's start today's video and we'll know where are the visa centers open or not open, or when they are going to open. The main question is, everybody is asking in the comments, and I can see many people searching here and there, also in the newspapers and internet news, that only one question is when the embassies are going to open. Guys, the embassy opening is purely dependent on the cases. If the case is reducing, definitely they are thinking to open, or if the case is going up, definitely there is very less chances, or if the cases are stagnant, there are still chances of open. So let's talk about New Zealand. Now the New Zealand, if you see that cases are very less, minimal as of today. If you see the news and the numbers, actually speaking, almost zero. Okay, there are no much cases. So people started thinking that visa centers have been opened in New Zealand, and they started issuing the visas, etc. But guys, this is just a assumptions or rumors, I would say. The information what I understand and based on my research what I got is, still in New Zealand they have not yet opened any visa centers, although cases are very less. So when we will open, when they can open, is the question mark. The initial thinking is that it was supposed to open in June, but June is very early. I would say that New Zealand, being cases are very less, they might open in July. Okay, so let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay, let's talk one more important country, guys, Australia. Even Australia have not yet started their operations, visa operations. The main reason is again cases are not coming down. Okay, not showing much improvement. So maybe in future or very soon, if once they start showing the improvement, so definitely they will open very soon. However, as other countries, guys, whoever applied for Australian visa and whoever applied in Australia for other countries, the thing is, before the lockdown, let's say in mid of March, the result they have announced it. Okay, they would have received the visa, rejections are approved. However, you cannot travel as of now. Otherwise, new visa issuance, guys, operation has not yet started. You need to wait for some time. Let's talk about my favorite country, guys, UK. I would say that's one of the biggest country again, which I had visited and I really like it. They have opened their visa centers, guys, immigration and other things. However, they have opened for the countries wherever there are very less cases or no cases, guys. Okay, it purely like if UK want to start, the main criteria is for whichever countries they want to issue the visa. Okay, in that embassy from that country, cases should be zero or very less. Okay, otherwise there is no fun, or there is no logic to issue the visas, guys. If country X has cases growing each by day, definitely they cannot issue the visa for their right. They will go, they will get infected and come back, so it's not correct idea. So however, they are open for the many countries, but some countries wherever there is a number growing, they are not open, including India, because that India, we are far better than other countries, but still number wise, if you see the graph is not coming down. Okay, graph is either stagnant or going up. Once the day it comes down, started coming down, guys, even for India it will open. So let's wait and keep our fingers crossed. I would say, as per the analysis, August September it has to come down drastically. July it will start coming down, but August September we assume, and the data says it shall come down, and definitely August September even for India. Again, talking about Canada, which is a neighbor country of USA, North America, even they have not opened the visa centers. The reason being, again, the numbers are there, not coming down, but better than other countries. However, they shall open very soon. I'm thinking about July they can open, but as of now they have not opened, guys. But like Australia, even they have announced the results, for many people who applied for the visas before March, nothing but March mid or something before lockdown. Now they have announced the result. However, again, they cannot travel. Yeah, they can travel wherever there is a not infection. Okay, so that's very important, guys. So including India. Now let's talk about United States, nothing but US. Like in my previous video, I have already told that in US, some of these cities, USCIS has already started their operations. USCIS, this is not for visa, guys. Okay, this is mainly for back-end operations. Okay, whoever applied the visa, or whoever applied for any immigration processing or transactions, let's say in March or something, they have started processing in backend, and they also started sharing the results. Okay, that may be for citizenship, or that might be for immigration or PR or H1B extension or H1B conversion. That can be anything. But for the normal visas, they have not started the operations, guys. So it may take little more time than compared to other countries. Example, I mean, I don't have to tell, you know better than me that cases are too much in the US and increasing day by day. So let's hope they control as soon as possible and comes down, so that across the globe people can start applying for US visa. But as of now, there are very less chances, guys, except the immigration, local immigration, and what you call the citizenship, etc., or any documentations. Otherwise, normal visa I don't see so soon. As I discussed in previous videos, yes, I foresee by August, September they should start something, and by October, November they should come in good phase, and by end of the year we will be in a better situation. And I'm sure that 2021, next year, we will start a fresh year and very good year, and I would say that year should be very good. And in the end of the video, guys, I'm going to share some very interesting thing, so keep watching till the end. I'm telling continuously that this country not open, that country not open. Let me talk about Russia. At least let me give some good information. Russia have opened their visa centers, guys, for many countries, okay, with the main condition that who's ever applying, they should submit the medical document that you are clean. And also, only getting the visa is not important, okay. I have been telling this from past 1 year in all my live session and the education session or tutorial session, that getting visa is not important, getting the immigration clearance is important, okay. Visa will get, there's a permission to go, but once you land to one country, immigration, you may get deported from there, okay. So that's the reason, same thing, Russia has opened the visa centers. You can apply the visa and you can get the visa. However, you need to carry the medical document, and also they will test in the immigration at the airport. So you should clear that. Once you clear, then you can enter. Otherwise, you may have to come. Let me share with you the countries where cases are very less or decreasing. Germany, France, Italy, Switzerland. They also have started their visa centers operations, guys. So they started working on, and people are applying it. For the countries again, wherever there is a cases almost zero. However, excluding India, because you know better than me that India cases are going up, not coming down. So let's hope that it comes down very soon. Talking about Japan, guys, Japan has clearly told that up to the 30th June they are closed. They are not going to open at any cost. However, assumption is if they adhere to 30th June and if they made their mind to open from 1st July, so they might open their visa centers on 1st July. Let's wait and watch. But I'm not telling 100% like they will open. So they might decide on 1st July. And they might open or they might postpone to 1 or 2 weeks, but tentatively as of today they shall open on 1st July. Talking to South Korea, guys, again, you know better than me, they have come up with the strict rules and regulations who are visiting, and for anything who are going out of the South Korea also, mandatory document, medical document is a must, and immigration while entering or while exiting, in both the cases, test is a must, okay. They will do a thorough test and you have to clear that, otherwise either you cannot enter or you cannot exit. To me, these steps are very important, guys, what South Korea has taken, and I know many countries have taken, even India has taken. We have very strict rules when entering to India or going out of India also, and I'm sure that once India starts its visa processing and operations, we will also have documentation, like somebody enters India, they have to provide the medical document, or somebody exit India and goes to some other country, they need to provide medical document. One example is when I went to London, UK 3 years before on work permit visa, I had to take a medical one compulsory document, that TB test. Maybe that is TB was very, they are very particular about that. So TB test document you need to attach while applying the visa, otherwise you are not qualified for the visa. So like this, even for this they will start. So about Brazil and Mexico, guys, part of LATAM region, even they have not shown any interest of opening so soon, because it's a part of again coming in Latin America, American region. Cases are not coming down, and not so bad situation, but still cases are there. They're not showing some improvement. So you may have to wait some time. I mean August, minimum August. So from August end or September 1st week, you can try to see improvement, guys. So even big Brazil, Mexico is a question mark. So with this said, I just want to point out one more thing, reiterate that going forward in future, immigration law is becoming going to become very strict, because due to these situations, and not only this situation, they will take more and more precautions, thinking of the future also. So you may have to get the test for many things, not only one XYZ things. So you may have to provide many medical documents, and also like not only this B1, B2 visa, H1B, etc. This might apply for many category of visa. Especially guys, this will apply for more high priority. They will give for work permit, because work permit and PR, because you are going to stay there for a long time. Okay, they will make for that 100% mandatory. Now coming to visitor visa, where you will just go for few days and come back, it's a question mark they will do or not. But first instance, as per my experience, if you ask me, even for the visitor visa or B1, B2 example, they will make a policy of getting the test and attaching the document of medical. Okay. However, H1B and other work related visa is 100% mandatory. Guys, what do you think that you may apply for the visa, you will get visa, then you will be happy that yes, you are ready to go to US or any other country. But what happens is, mere getting the visa is not important, as earlier pointed out in this video sometime before. But also you need to qualify and you need to clear the immigrations, guys. That's very important now. Earlier happened, but even though you have a visa, immigration has to be cleared at any cost. So make sure that before applying visa or before traveling somewhere, make sure that all the documents are available and you are in a good condition, I mean fit, healthy, and also your profile is much stronger than earlier. Overall, if I say in general, all the countries, some countries they shall start, some countries where good progress is there and numbers are coming down or zero, they shall start from July. And some countries, rest of the countries, I would say they shall start from August, guys. Okay, so we may have to wait for some time. So technically from August we will see some good news. So I will share whenever I get good news or any update. Yes, you must be having one question in your mind, guys. You may be asking me like, okay, some countries it has come down, they may start the operations, but some countries it is keep on going the numbers. When it will come down, whether it will come down or not, that's a question mark. So when it will come down, when you will apply for a visa, when you will travel, that's a question mark. Guys, I will give one live example. You must be, you would have heard about the fever which causes by mosquito bite, nothing but dengue. We call it as dengue in India, in Hindi, or in English you may call it a dengue. Okay, DENGY, dengue, which causes from mosquito bite. Okay, it doesn't spread over the human being or etc. only through mosquito bite. And anyway, we have medicines, we don't have exact medicines for that, but anyway supportive medicines we have available, and it is not so life threatening diseases. Okay, what happens that is, if somebody is falling sick due to dengue, they will get a high fever and their appetite will come down, they will not be able to eat properly, and that platelet count, guys, it keeps on dropping a lot. Let's say like a healthy person somewhere around 350,000, nothing but 250,000, roughly 250 or 350, nothing but 350,000 or 250,000 platelet count should be there. It drops drastically. Okay, it drops drastically that it may come to 200,000, it may come to 80,000, it may come to 50,000, it may come to 10,000. It keeps on decreasing. So only thing is supportive medicines and liquid, healthy foods, etc. Some cases, if it comes down and immune system is very weak, not supporting that, then it's very dangerous. But in 99.99% cases, the human being immune system fights with this dengue, and you will improve. I have seen live cases there whose platelet count came to 7,000 to 8,000. People started panicking and afraid when it came to 10,000. Think of 7. But doctor were keep on telling that let's wait for it increases. And doctor said that once it increases, it keeps on increasing. It doesn't come down. Okay, improvement. Here I am telling increasing is improvement. We are targeting that. Okay, and to support that, medicines are given, and also the available platelet, like a blood. Somebody's blood you use, right? Like that we use platelet also, it is given. But the moment that guy, what happened, 7,000 it started increasing platelet. Okay, by increasing, the guy started also having food. Drastically it is 7,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20, 25, it raised to 40. normally it should be 250 or 300,000. But once reaches 40, doctor said this is fine now, it is improving. I mean, you can get discharged. But we were surprised, how come it is only 40,000? He said no, it will get improved. So 100%, as I said, yes, after that it never came down, guys. Believe me, it keep on increasing day by day. It went to 100,000, 150, and over the period of 4-5 days it touched 200,000 above. Fit and grow. Okay, fit and fine. So this is the example. Even this situation, I'm sure that it is going up. The day it starts falling down, I'm sure that graph will be like this. Okay, it will come down, graph will be like this, like one fine morning, I know that it will touch 0 and we will be free of that, number one. And by the time, I'm sure that even the vaccination also will come, and that will be a very, very happy day for me and all of them, you also. Friends, I know that health is first, health is important. Anything, whether you may have to do lockdown, no, yes or no, health is first. Yes, we have to provide we have to focus on first health, then it is economy, then it is a visa, then going traveling, etc., etc. If health is not there, what is the use of visa, guys? What is the ways of immigration? What is the use of traveling? Health is first. Well, with that said, health is first. Also, economy also counts, right? So I don't think any more lockdown will be for drastically like earlier. Yes, we may have lockdown, but with conditional lockdown will be there in particular places or particular locality or particular countries, cities, not everywhere, because economy also is equally important. And I think we should learn to live with this situation also, guys. And believe me, with this situation, people are becoming more and more stronger now, physically, also mentally and psychologically, because now at least we know how to fight with that, how to take precautions. Okay, small thing like you can wear the mask, or keep yourself clean, use the sanitizer, etc., etc. What I mean is, definitely we are not going to have across the world a total lockdown, because hotels that going in 100% loss, airlines, they have already in total loss, many loss, huge loss, and they are just started the operations, domestic and international also, they are slowly starting up. So I don't see anything like again situation coming worse. It is going to be well and well going forward, and we all learn across the world. Now we know what is this and how to handle a situation, and I'm sure that it will improve now day by day. Just wait for the graph, guys. Again, I'm telling you, wait for the graph to come down. That day or the time it starts coming down, definitely it will come down, and we all will be in a better situation, guys. So guys, now secret of the day, guys. I told you in the beginning of the video that I'm going to share a good news with you, a secret with you. I'm going to reveal it now. Guys, you would have heard somewhere, especially in India and across the world also, people would have told you many times, anything happens for good. Even sometime I think that I thought, what is this, people are bluffing, like something bad is happening with me, and they say happens for good, and something is happening in my country or somewhere place happens for good. Guys, believe me, these situations comes, we cannot avoid it. This is natural calamities or something. Earthquake also comes, but it happens everything for good. I'm not telling about earthquake, sorry, but anything. Okay, coming to this situation, guys, due to this situation, point number 1, people have become strong. They know how to fight with this. Point number 2, guys, due to these situations, they know how to we all know that we have to keep ourselves healthy and hygienic. Hygienic is very important. Point number 3, guys, due to this situation, people now realize what is the importance of the freedom, what is the importance of the job. Okay, what is the importance of the they should keep themselves busy. Point number 4, guys, many people who are in service industry like me, and we are working from home. I know that how difficult it is working from home also. I know that how good it is to keep a work-life balance between family and office, guys, office and office work. At the same time, guys, due to this lockdown or due to this situation, we have learned so many things in our day-to-day official work that I cannot tell you, guys. That I was just surprised. Many people are surprised, and entire group is surprised. We have done a very good job, and we have done certain things which we could not do it being in the office, and we have done developed so many things and so many ways to work from office effectively. Okay, I mean, this is very strange, and we have developed so many things, like so many improvements we have made working from home. This is it would have not happened without this situation, guys, because if this situation was alright, we were not be thinking about those things. Okay, how to work like that and how to develop few things. because the situation came, our mind started thinking different ways. So guys, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, in life, don't wait just for life to teach you, or situation to teach you. You think in different ways yourself before the situation, and I mean, make this situation better, or make your life better. To this situation, guys, whatever we have lost, okay, whatever we have lost the freedom, or whatever inconsistencies or inconvenience we faced, at the same time we also had some positive things to learn and positive things to do, guys. So I hope even you all also would have learned something with this situation, and you would have did something great with this situation, and also you would have become more and more stronger. In case if you like this video, hit the like button, guys, and share with your friends who are looking for this information, that when the embassies are going to open and which countries visa operations has started. If you are new to this channel, guys, do consider for subscribing and hit the notification bell, because I keep on uploading regularly the visa related videos and immigration related videos, especially on US, guys. So also these days, since situation is like this and embassies are not yet open, I keep on researching and I keep on getting the information, and I share with you the latest update of all embassies across the world. So until next video, thank you, bye bye, and be safe.